Hello, Gia.
Hello, Keisha. Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Happy Thursday.
Yep. Yep. Happy
hmm
Thursday.
hmm
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover, Gia.
Okay. You want to dive right in?
Do you have anything you need to get off your chest?
No, I think I texted those pictures to you. That was enough.
Those Olympic sort related pictures.
I don't think the first one was Olympic related. Did you see?
Let me see. Oh, it's like Robert Kennedy and Kid Rock dancing in leotards. I guess that's not Olympic. Is
It
that
could be.
that is?
It could be.
Yeah.
It's too funny.
I
But
don't know
it's
what's
nice
going
to have
on
a
with
little
those
levity.
2.
I
Yeah.
don't. I don't know, but I feel like if this were a Star Trek episode, the way the
Yeah.
world is right now, it would mean that somebody had gone back in time and frigged with the space-time continuum
Uh-huh.
somehow, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and put
Uh-huh.
us on some sort of alternate dystopian
Yeah.
path,
It
you
is.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not what
But
we want to
no,
see.
but it would be figured out and solved by the end of the hour, you know. So,
And yeah, nobody's gonna solve this, I don't think.
no, you don't know. That might be what's happening.
What's happening? That would be a relief, wouldn't it, if this were all just a show?
Yeah. There was this character named Q that was always frigging with him on the
Mm,
Next Generation, and that
mhm.
I wouldn't put it past him to this might
Ah,
all.
this might be all his handiwork.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
So it'll get sorted eventually. You'll see.
Okay, well,
But
that's
anyway, I feel like that workout video with Kid Rock and RFK was
mhm.
at least there was some levity involved because I've been
Yeah,
laughing
yeah.
my head off. I'm like, I don't even know, and you don't know anymore what's an Onion headline, you know.
I know, and what could just be some, like, photoshopped picture,
Yeah, but it's like,
and
nope, this is real.
yeah, these guys are out there, workout buddies
I
or
was like, well,
something.
good for them. That's kind of sweet. Kind of sweet. But
Yeah,
anyway, nope. So
yeah.
I'm done. That's all I had to get off my chest. You want to share anything? You have a
You know, I
share today?
I think I think I will. It's not
Oh,
hospital
all right.
related.
Okay.
Fantastic day in women's figure skating today.
Was it? All right.
Yeah. Alyssa Liu, who went away from the sport for a couple of years, came back fresh, and she got the gold medal today. And
All right.
the thing that's kind of fascinating about her, Gia, is that she doesn't appear to suffer from any sort of anxiety when it comes to getting on the ice, no matter how high the stakes are.
And they don't, do they, you know how they always talk it up about, oh, she was blah, blah, they don't say that she's got anxiety or anything? Like,
No, no, that's the thing that's marvelous about her. She really
huh.
just seems to be having fun, and then you see how other people have just crumbled under the pressure of the
Yeah.
moment, you know?
What's the secret? Is she like drinking the mushroom tea or something? Or
Well,
what's.
yeah, it makes you think like there's just like a little part of your brain that just needs to be shut off, you know? And I think that's kind of like something
I've
that
been
you
trying to do that like all my freaking life, but
I know, I
most of the
know.
things you use to do that have other effects that, are.
Right, side effects and
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
yeah, but, yeah, it sorta makes you think, well, maybe it is that simple to just, like, let it go, you know? Like, she's
Hmm.
just, having fun and it
And she got the
shows.
gold.
She
Okay.
got the gold, yeah, and the contrast was Ilya Malinin, the men's singles skater.
Who kind of came undone under the pressure,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
exactly, and everybody was sure he was just gonna get the gold medal, like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't even be anything to worry about. Yeah, and then they showed him in the stands after she skated and everything, and he looked really happy for her, but you thought,
Well,
"Oh
that's
my
good.
god." Yeah, but it was just so sorta heartbreaking because he
It's such a
you
public
know
forum to be.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you sometimes you don't know that you're gonna get another chance, you know, and they've
Right.
worked so hard for
Oh,
this.
they've given their whole lives to it, and
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
thing that's just such sort of devastating about the Olympics, I think, and
Yeah.
for some of these sports, they don't really have a spotlight except for during the Olympics, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
that's why I'm glad we didn't become Olympic athletes, I think.
There's still time.
If there was like a
The
same
power of
sex,
positive thinking.
maybe like a same sex ice dancing, you think we could team up and do
Oh my
something
god,
special?
that'd be funny. We That'd be shades of RFK and Kid Rock then, really.
Exactly.
In jeans, overalls. Like,
Something ill-fitting
yeah, yeah.
that wouldn't allow for freedom of movement.
No, right, yeah. We'd have to like, hang on, I gotta pull this wedgie out of here. And,
It's good to dream. Good to
yeah,
dream.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
that's all I had. That's all I
All
had.
right.
But
It's exciting.
congratulations, Alyssa. Well done.
Yes. Well done. I liked the headlines about I saw the video, the dog, the wolf dog that
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
entered the race, crossed the finish line and
Yeah.
everything.
That was awesome too.
Had they
Yeah.
got the good boy, or was it a boy or a
Yeah.
girl? The good
I
boy
think it was the
medal.
boy. Yeah, yeah. I think it also the message there is that everything is improved with the presence of a dog.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm,
and that
mhm.
dogs like sports as well. I mean, obviously,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
kind of exuberant about the whole thing. Like,
Mhm,
hey, the humans are
mhm.
racing too, and I
Yeah.
can win this.
Yeah, yeah. So, good stuff, good stuff,
Good
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, see, there's still
Alright.
good stuff going on in the world.
That's true, you do
And we've
forget.
got General Hospital. We had Maxie back. So
Mhm,
fun.
mhm. Yep, yep,
Okay. And it's
true.
Thursday. So we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you better get rolling here.
Okay, alright, Gia, will do.
Get cracking.
Okay, Tuesday, going back to Tuesday, we had first seen Lucas and Carly at the Metro Court.
Yep, you were right. It was a you were right moment. I liked that Carly didn't really rub it in. She was just more concerned.
Yeah, and rightly so.
Yeah.
And I believed her when she said she didn't want to be proved correct, but
Yeah. And he, of course, is being a pig-headed idiot.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like, even though he said she was right and everything, he didn't seem to learn his lesson.
I think he thinks the power of Marco's love is going to save him somehow, and it's not. I mean,
No, he doesn't seem to understand that Marco's father is a problem,
right, is the
you
threat.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
I'm
also
still not convinced that Marco isn't a threat.
I'm not either. Yeah, because it seems like Marco's sort of moral code is, situational.
It's a bit askew for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And also that they sort of implied that Lucas didn't
Situational.
realize
I just got that.
that Thank you. Um, Lucas maybe didn't realize that Pascal saw him listening at the door?
No, I guess not, because Pascal said he kept that.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
kind of keeping that up his sleeve for the moment, which was smart of
yeah.
him.
Yeah, but I guess, like, the way the scene was shot, didn't it seem like Lucas saw him at the end of the hall, or was I just
Mm,
imagining that? You didn't think
I
that?
didn't notice that, but I don't pay as
Okay.
close attention as you do, and you have a better TV also.
Well, I could be wrong. I could be, and I guess I was. I guess Lucas thought he had been eavesdropping without anybody noticing, and then
So,
he
yeah.
blew it anyway because he told Marco, like, sort of
Right. Yeah, that was
every.
stupid. He's being very
Yeah,
stupid. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, foolish. So yeah, that's a bad situation for Lucas, and of course, Pascal and Sidwell had their little conversation about it, and obviously,
Yeah, and
Sidwell wouldn't hesitate to kill Lucas if he felt he had to.
I don't think he'd hesitate to kill Pascal if he wanted to.
Or
Like, I don't know
Tracy.
why Pascal thinks he's so. Oh yeah, was that the same day Tracy's little visit?
Yeah, first Tracy popped in and Pascal went to fetch her some tea. And
Yeah.
then she challenged Sidwell. Like, she doesn't seem to understand that he would kill her, without
Yeah, I
blinking.
thought it was kind of a very chilling conversation,
Yeah,
really. I mean, yeah,
yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Maybe she
Hopefully
thinks
I don't know. Hopefully she'll, what, sound the alarm? I don't know about if she'd have any concern for Lucas particularly. He's not really in her circle.
right,
Um,
right. Yeah, I'm not sure who she would talk to about this. Brooklyn, Maxie? Like, is she going to tell Lucy? Is she going to tell them that she insisted on getting the
Yeah, I don't
speaking record?
know,
But
but
yeah,
it
that's
was, yeah,
troubling.
and she barely had time to have any tea. You know how I feel about the beverages being wasted all the time.
We all know
Mm,
how you feel about that, Gia. And yeah, if
yeah,
it had been anything more than tea, I would have been equally upset. But as somebody who doesn't understand the magic of tea, I
the
felt
magic of
okay.
tea. You don't understand the magic of coffee either. You're really kind of oblivious.
Ouch. That's
Just
hurtful.
think how your life could have been different if you understood the power of caffeine.
Well, and yeah, I did for a little while, and then I thought maybe it was messing with my headache, so I've gone to decaf completely, and I
Oh
have
yeah.
I currently have 6 different types of decaffeinated coffee in my kitchen, and I'm just seeing if there's any that are better than the others.
Javalia.
Yeah, that's my number 1 so far.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
us in
How about
agreement.
that, Chia? How
Never
did you
happens. Yeah.
did you
Well,
have
because I've experimented with a lot of them too. Because
Mhm.
I do like a mix of decaf and regular if I have more later in the day because I'm an
Ah,
old
okay.
lady too.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I'll
Mhm,
get like a good decaf and then like just a whatever regular and
mhm,
mix them up and it's half
mhm,
decent. But yeah, that's
mhm,
the only one I've found though where I'm like I still know it's decaf, but it's
mhm.
I think maybe Pete's might also be. I think I've tried that before, but I don't see that all the time.
I think I have a Pete's in the yeah, I do have a Pete's in the kitchen too, and I have a couple of instant ones.
That's never gonna measure up.
Yeah, I know, but I hate to just go through the trouble for just 1 cup of coffee, you know? But
Sure. Yeah,
anyway,
well, you're
we're a
worth
little
it.
bit
Oh, sorry, we're getting off like old lady stuff. Yeah, what do you
we were talking about tea, and then we go to coffee.
Okay,
Watch
so
our
yeah, so
brains.
that little conversation with Tracy,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we don't know if that'll go anywhere if it's just we're just I feel like we're just seeing Sidwell say a lot of really chilling things to different people, so we're
Yeah,
getting the
yeah.
message like don't,
Mhm.
as charming as he is, and he is like a true charm offensive, he's just
And it's so clearly, like, put on, you know?
I guess so, but I think he is really truly filled with some kind of glee all the time. I don't know where it comes from for him, but
I think yeah, because he thinks that everybody's buying it. I don't know, but, yeah,
I
I don't
just
think
love it. He
Trace
like claps his
doesn't
hands together, and I mean,
yeah. You know it doesn't work on Tracy. She doesn't fall for
yeah,
any of
I,
this
I
stuff.
imagine she got the message that, oh, I knew this was a bad guy, but now I know he's really a bad guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
and also,
Yeah.
well, I think, what's happening also is between finding out that Lucas might know something and now that Tracy sort of got him in her sights, he's gonna start to feel a little bit cornered and, you know, maybe he'll feel like he's gotta start, cutting these things off, like eliminating these threats or something. So he's
Right,
gonna be a
right.
little more
Yeah,
dangerous maybe or volatile than he might have been, you know?
yeah, right. If everybody just kind of left him alone, yeah,
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
might be coming to a head, I guess.
Yes, exactly, and I wonder, maybe Tracy would talk to Jason, maybe she'd mention it to him.
Oh, yeah, they're buddies. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that could be
Yeah.
fun. That could be fun.
Yeah, and that. Well, but he's like kind of busy. He's got his hands full, and
I
also we
know.
know he's about to take a vacay. So
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
yeah.
Nuts.
Oh, and
Yeah.
speaking of which, I have also seen a headline. I'm just helping you out because I know you don't see these things.
Uh-huh.
But that Anna has been shifted to her status to recurring,
Not like a regular.
not like a regular. Yeah, and so that's kind of a bummer.
That's a terrible bummer, and unless it
Yeah.
was her choice, but, she's been
Yeah,
fantastic lately.
yeah, I know, and I don't know. I didn't like follow through and read any articles or anything, so I don't
Uh-huh.
know if it's her choice or I don't know
Mhm.
if she.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't have a health issue or anything or something,
Right,
But
right, yeah.
it's
Mm.
like, oh, okay, well, she's going to be off for a
Mhm.
while then, or maybe just every now and then,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's so such a bummer. Like it's been great seeing Spinelli, and I believe he's like
Mhm.
also recurring. And I'm like, it's a bummer because you can't really get invested in them, you
Right, you
know?
don't want to.
Yeah,
You almost, like, don't pay full attention because you feel like,
yeah.
"Yeah, I don't wanna have my heart broken again."
Not again. I know my heart will go on, but anyway, okay. What else happened Tuesday?
Okay, thank you. We had Rick and Sunny having lunch, Justine
Oh, that
popped
was kind of
by.
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they have funny, like, sort of. They actually feel sort of brotherly to me now.
They do kind of like, yeah, that sort of, like, even though they don't have much in common, they feel like they have to
Yeah.
kind of put up with each other.
And also, like, like, you like her, that
Yeah.
sort of vibe about
Yeah.
Justine.
Right, right. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they don't have to edit what they say with each other as much
Yeah.
as other people. Yeah. So,
So that was kind of funny, but I'm tired of the Justine Sunny thing. Like, do something or not, end it.
yeah, right, right. It's
Shit or get off the pot, as
as
one
the
of my
kids say.
professors used to say. Yeah, he was a little salty.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And then meanwhile, we had, and this is where things started to get kind of tiresome for me. We had Laura meeting with Alexis talking about,
Oh,
her.
yeah, running for Drew's seat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had so little, like, desire to listen to these conversations. I mean, it's partly that politics, I mean, who has an appetite for politics these days?
Right, and they're heading us, like, further into it feels like.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and then also, like, that Laura, who's has pretty good instincts, like, she's talking about Alexis as this woman of integrity and stuff, and, like, we know Alexis also, her moral compass, very situational, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And Alexis should know that about herself, especially right now with what's going on with Michael and Willow.
I didn't mind that conversation too much because I knew that Laura was blind to all those things. She doesn't know about those things.
No, she doesn't, but I was thinking to myself, like, why would she pick Alexis? It feels more like it's just for, like, the plot potential, the
Well, yeah,
storyline.
I think you'd like ding ding ding. I think you
I
found
would,
it, but
because I would think Laura would come up with somebody else who would make more sense in her world, you know?
like maybe Jordan like would have been somebody that might have
Yeah,
come to mind,
yeah,
something like that.
right,
Yeah.
and, man, you'd think that Sidwell would have been putting Jordan forward too. I mean, that would have
Oh
worked for
yeah,
both
yeah.
of them. Um
I didn't mind that conversation, but the one that like
Oh, I
bugged me,
know.
no, you know where I'm
Suzanne and
going.
Molly,
Yeah,
that was
is
awful.
Suzanne gonna turn evil or something?
I kinda hope so because I can't take much more of this.
The
Yeah,
fawning, like sycophant, like
yeah.
worship of Alexis is like it's kind of creeping me out. I don't even.
And it's also got this weird sort of, like, wholesome, like, sitcom energy, when they have, like, a special episode and it's all very heartwarming or something? It's like
Those didn't work on you? Is that like an after school special kind of thing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like somebody wraps it all up and it's all very sweet, and like
That's maybe that's what it is. It's like it's saccharine or something, and so that's
yeah,
why I'm
yeah.
thinking like, is she gonna suddenly come at her with a knife and be like, like,
Yeah,
is there
like what if
something going
Alexis
on here that?
right, right,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe Alexis had done something to one of her relatives way back when and she's getting revenge now.
I
Y
know, I'm just wondering if that's what's happening, and I don't know.
yeah,
I know online a lot of people are like, "Yeah, more Suzanne, we love her," and I'm like,
yeah,
I'm like,
I'm nowhere near feeling that way yet, and I also feel like she's got this sort of like attitude like nobody else is going to be able to like put this in perspective the way I can or something, and it's like
well,
she thinks
and Alexis has given her that, she's
yeah,
given her
yeah,
credit for that. It's like,
yep,
what happened to the annoying secretary that couldn't bring in the tea and was like making
yep,
tiramisu, and it's like,
yep, yep,
I don't
yeah.
know. There was some big old shift here for some reason that
Mhm.
we're not privy to.
No,
Mm.
and all along, like, as Alexis is, like, having her ego stroked and getting all puffed
Yeah.
up and
I did like
seduced
her
by
outfit a great deal, though. I love that Annie Hall look, and I
the
liked her
vest and
glasses.
everything, yeah, I was trying to pay
Yeah,
more
yeah.
attention to the fashion
The
because
fashions, unless you wanna take that out of our description, I mean, we could. Maybe we should.
we probably should, but it's in there, so we should try to live up to it a little bit,
Alright. Well,
but
I like that. I like that sort of tailored, um,
mhm,
masculine look on a female, but, you
mhm,
know.
yes, yes, I think we both do.
Shocker.
I also like an untailored masculine
Yeah,
look on a
I know.
female.
I was gonna say, 'cause we never actually wear anything tailored, either one of us, but
um, but like, for Alexis to be standing there having Molly talk about how she's admired her all and like Alexis knowing that she had Rick like tied up in the basement,
yeah, but
for
it did him
weeks.
good. I mean,
So far it's a win, but
it was a win, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I feel a little I
I
feel
know.
disappointed in Alexis these days.
I know, it rubbed you the wrong way. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, it did. It did. I'm
But it
sorry.
is plot, so because 'cause we're gonna pit her against, her
Willow.
number 1 client, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So then we had a little scene with Elizabeth and Willow at the hospital where Willow said she was going to be resigning.
Yeah, and I mean, is Elizabeth just the best friend in the world or what?
She is. Yeah, she is.
I feel
Until
like
the
it's not fair that she's wasting all this great best friend energy on this woman that,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
speaking of
It's right.
situational morals, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was kind of similar, like just like being 100% behind her and having no idea how bad she is. And
I
Willow just
yeah.
kind of taking it, absorbing it.
I want Willow to be the woman that Elizabeth thinks she is, you
Yeah.
know?
She's far from that right now, isn't she?
Right. Oh, yeah, and Drew is about to get it. Oh my god.
Oh, that man, he made a mistake doing all that blinking. You should have
The old
known.
man was watching today, and he said, "She's obviously wasn't in the military, was she?" You know,
I
that was
know.
his.
I know. I was thinking how many blinks for like SOS,
Yeah, that's what she was doing. That's what he
Yeah.
was doing. Yeah, I forget what it is, but the old man
Yeah,
knew. He's like,
right,
you
right.
know, dot dash 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 dot
Yeah,
whatever. You know, I
right,
was like,
right.
what?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, right.
I didn't
Alexis
learn that in
should
the
have
Girl
been.
Scouts or anything.
I know. Well, I was also thinking like, so Alexis is one of the few people who knows that Willow's guilty and
Right, right,
and, and she
and
couldn't have like put it together that maybe he's distressed because he's stuck there with Willow.
right, and why no suspicion about this stroke for no reason? You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that
Not so
seems.
smart. Not so smart, Alexis.
Yeah, Alexis. Okay. All right. What else you got?
Okay,
Where else?
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Okay, so we had Chase and Molly and Nathan at the police station. Okay, yeah, so Chase and Molly, or no, Molly and Nathan. Who the hell was talking? And
What?
Chase was
I'm
watching.
confused.
I knew my little system was going to fall apart on me.
Chase and Molly
And yeah,
and
Molly was
Nathan.
talking about how she was recusing herself.
Oh,
She
and
told
this is the
Chase.
scene when Chase tips Nathan off to the
Right,
keys,
right,
right? Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Chase is just watching the 2 of them and thinking, I've gotta get this thing aimed at
Get this
Michael,
information. Yeah. Yeah.
you know? And like Molly said when she was leaving, or, she said, that she was gonna put it behind her or something like that, and he should. But also, there was a little scene later on when Chase was back at the house with Michael and
Yeah. Yeah.
and being just a dick,
Yep. Yeah.
And then Tracy came in. Do you remember that
Oh
part?
yeah, and said, yeah, I forget some. She made some big proclamation about.
Well, that why couldn't he just accept the part that Willow got off, like, and be satisfied with that, which is kind of a good question, you know? If he was
Right.
sure Willow is innocent, she's free. So what more does
Yeah.
he need?
Why? What? Why does he need to actually find the? I know. I don't know. Maybe just to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it wasn't her. I don't know.
Yeah, and maybe like if he really believes that Michael framed her, then I guess, it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense that he wants him to be punished for that. But he still just seems like he's a little bit, compromised, which, luckily started to come to the surface quicker than we thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, because he's. I mean, now he's hosing up this case like once again, and we've seen that Justine doesn't
Mm.
want to be made to look the fool on this whole thing and
Right,
wanted to,
right. Yeah.
get like some distance from it.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
now, guess what? She's in it again, and guess what? She's
Mhm.
been made to look a fool again.
Right,
Um,
right. Yeah. So she's probably going to go out of her way not to let this evidence, in quotation marks, be counted against Michael if there's any chance that it was planted by Chase, right?
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. That whole key thing seems so like. I guess
Yeah.
it was today, but when Dante and Nathan were chatting about it, and it's like,
Mhm.
do you think you might mention that he might have been framed here? Because it's like, well, he's smart. I can't believe, like
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick, I mean, thank God,
Yeah,
Rick.
Rick's got a brain in his head.
Yeah, yeah, because the way he presented that argument, that they didn't have any real sort of chain of evidence or whatever, if somebody else could have put the key on Michael's key ring.
Right. Yeah. Chain of evidence. That's a good.
Is
Yeah.
that what it was? Is that the expression?
I think so. I think that's chain of. Yeah.
Something like
It's like
that.
where how it goes from hand to hand to how like
Yeah,
yeah
yeah. Or is
yeah.
it custody? Is custody in there somewhere? I don't know.
Mm.
But
But you were right the first time, maybe.
okay. So and it was Wiley who mentioned that to Rick. So
Right.
good
Yeah.
for you, Wiley,
Yep. On
speaking
it.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was glad that we got that part out there as quickly as we
Quickly
did.
as we did. Yes, me too. Because I hate when they stretch that shit out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to wonder, like, is Wiley gonna forget or,
Yeah.
so that was such a relief, because there's really nothing worse than the wrong person being prosecuted for a crime,
That
you
is
know?
bad. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing, but it's
I
hard to
was trying to like
watch.
I'm just sitting here thinking about really bad stuff. It could be worse.
There's there's a lot of it these days, yeah.
There's a lot of bad stuff, but
Yeah, but you want innocent people not to be
right, right,
punished.
yeah.
So let's see, okay, what else? I'm bouncing around a little bit now. Molly, we had Molly and Elizabeth talking a little bit about her date with Rick.
Yeah, yeah, which, I guess that's alright. Wasn't any big
Yeah,
whoop scene, but it's
yeah.
cute that Molly likes Elizabeth with her father so much. That's kinda nice.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure like she knows she's on some level she has to know Rick couldn't do any better than Elizabeth.
Nobody could, really.
Nobody could, Yeah. Yeah. So
The
that
woman's a saint at this
she
point.
really is. She's lovely. And then we had Willow summoned over to Spoon Island.
Yeah,
So
that I like that because I that came out of left field for me. I did not see it coming.
no, me neither. And I thought it was interesting that Sidwell was holding binoculars during that conversation.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. What do you think he was looking at?
Well, it kind of made me think, so maybe he's always spying on people and gathering information, and maybe somehow
Mm,
he knows something about Willow. Like, could he possibly know that she did something to Drew? And
those would
maybe
be
that,
some good binoculars.
yeah, I know. But he has to have think that if he gets her into that spot, into Drew's spot, that he could use her, right? And he would need some sort of
Need
leverage.
something on her. Yeah. Yeah, that could be. I think if he doesn't, and he's really just thinking she's kind of malleable, like he'll
Mhm.
probably be pleasantly surprised at how much, of a
She's like
sort of
him.
a dark side player she really is. She's already,
Mhm.
sort of in his wheelhouse as far as her.
Right. And he kinda wanted to get rid of Drew, so she's done that for
Yeah.
him.
So
Yeah.
they might be a good team, really, for the dark side.
Yeah. So before you know it, it will be Ava, Lucy, and Willow dating
Yeah.
Sidwell.
Yeah. Yep. And she, I think she is quite intrigued by this possibility, the power.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Nina was like, "Oh my god," Nina was beside
That was
herself.
another scene, yeah, that I just the whole politics thing and the way people get seduced, and sort of
Yeah,
tell themselves they're gonna do good, but, how quickly they change. Uh,
yeah,
it was a little I don't know. I don't need a lot of that right now.
no.
You
I guess
know?
it was kind of sweet that Nina was backing her so much and believes she has such a good heart. And it's like
Yeah, and
we
it
all
gives me
know that her heart is like an avocado pit or something at this point. It's
yeah, yeah.
and
And also Nina, like, it's another opportunity for her to like show how much she is committed to Willow.
yeah, yeah. I guess she'll be doing that all the rest of her life, just to
Yeah, always trying to make up for,
make up.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I wonder when she's gonna start to send. I mean, we thought she knew that there was
We
something
thought
up
she
with
did
Willow.
because Willow like gave a few chilling
Yeah.
sentences here and there
Mhm.
that showed her real feelings for Drew.
Yeah, maybe Nina's just trying to pretend that, she didn't see those things, in Willow.
Yeah, I could see her doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I could too, just wanting to get to the good part with her.
Yeah. I've
Um,
I've done that with people, probably with you
sure.
even. Yeah.
We're doing it right now.
I'm soaking in it. Yeah, I'm wearing jeans.
Oh god. Okay, let's see what else do we have. We had
Oh,
Dante popped in a lot over the last 3 days, and
yeah, kinda in the cop mode, and, a
yeah.
little bit he had a conversation with Michael, right, about how they're
Mhm,
Michael
mhm,
was kinda being friendly and trying to, like,
mhm.
make
Yeah.
amends and, like, are we gonna
Mhm,
be able to, you know,
mhm.
live in the
Yeah,
same house and be friendly and not and
right.
Dante was like, "No." Basically.
I know. And I guess he had a point, I think he was trying, like, in each of the scenes he was in, really, he was trying to sort of walk that line between, like, his new role as commissioner
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah,
and brother, friend, to all these people, like Nathan, uh,
yeah. Oh, yeah,
uh
he and Nathan had that funny conversation about their coma girls,
yeah.
the coma sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody in town has had some experience with
Yeah, like
somebody in
and
a coma.
it was like, "No, it wasn't really the same, Nathan, because we were it's like, but pretty much the big picture was you were with somebody that's been in a
Yeah,
coma and they
yeah,
woke up,
right,
and so
right,
really
yeah,
with we do share
mhm,
quite a bond here.
yeah. I think it would be fun if GH hosted, like, a support group for people who've had partners in a coma,
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah,
everybody in
yeah.
town would be there.
It could be like, the Rip Van Winkle, support, right? Wasn't he kind of in a
Yeah,
coma or something?
you slept
I
for a
don't think
long
they called it a coma, but isn't that
No, maybe that's what it was, yeah, yeah.
indicated there? I think,
Mhm, mhm.
Um,
Yeah, just a thought.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, just a thought, GH.
mhm. Another way to bring people to the hospital.
Yep, but,
Let's
he didn't get much from Dante there on that. I don't think he got
No, and it's still puzzling to me, both with Nathan and Maxie even, how, like, Nathan is so, like, I just kind of flat when it comes to this idea of Maxie being back, you know? I
Yeah.
just I don't, and I know he has feelings for Lulu and everything, but we talked about it before. You'd think there would be some sort of curiosity, if nothing else, to see
Well,
Maxie,
yeah, and I
what
mean, if
happens,
absolutely nothing else, just a real strong sense of obligation, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just that I don't understand why they've written this character that way. It doesn't really
Well,
seem true to his nature, unless he's a robot now.
right, he could be a robot. I mean,
Mm.
um, I thought he was always kind of flat, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like we see
Yeah,
a
mhm,
little bit more of him here and there, and actually with
mhm.
Lulu, I mean, he has been kind of, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
revealing a little more personality. But
Mhm,
I'm finding the scenes where they're lamenting, you know, they can't explore their love. Like I'm
mhm.
tired of Lulu talking to people about it, and I'm tired of him. You know, it's like,
Yeah, acting like they're really, like, suffering, and they haven't really
yeah,
been, like, in each other's orbit for that long,
no, and
you
they
know?
just like, oh, they just have pants feelings for each other at this point.
Mhm,
Like, why, you know,
mhm.
like, all
Yeah.
right, you know, move
Mhm,
it along. You know,
mhm,
throw a
mhm.
bucket of cold water on yourself and get over it.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Mhm. Yep.
But and I'm kind of surprised that Laura was so Um, I mean, it's nice that she was supportive of her daughter
Mhm,
and like it's going to
mhm,
be okay, but I like giving her the sort of go ahead to explore things with Nathan seemed
mhm.
a little weird to me from
Ye
Laura.
yeah, mhm.
I mean,
Right.
first of all, do we know if there's any danger with this guy?
Right. We don't. We have no idea if there is or
Yeah,
not.
and beyond that, I think she'd be like just like urging caution on that
Mhm,
front, but also just on
mhm.
the whole like the Maxi front too, you know? Like
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
right. Yeah, even if Maxie was still in a coma and
Yeah,
nobody had any idea if she was coming out of it, yeah, you'd think you could probably control yourself enough to just be friends with somebody.
I could. No problem.
Especially when they've got kids and all of that, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
just kinda
it's
complicated and,
yeah, yeah, right. So,
is it
yeah,
worth a little nookie? I don't know.
yeah, they really
Maybe I'm maybe I'm reducing their feelings more
and
than
I'm
I
also
should be.
dead inside, so my vote
Maybe
really
we're not
doesn't
the right
count.
people, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know. They just seem so angst-ridden for a couple of adults, with
Yeah, yeah,
children and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen there, but we're tired of
Mhm.
it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, we are. One little bright spot Wednesday, I thought, was just when Cody was by himself talking on the phone to the book
oh,
club.
yeah. Yeah, I
I
mean, it's
love
all kinda stupid, but it is funny, you know?
yeah, I thought that was funny and cute, the idea that he would have joined a book club just to sort of, pump up his brain.
Yeah, yeah, that's kinda funny. That's I mean, they need to get them to work that out because that is on the edge of becoming tiresome, I think. The whole, like,
Yeah, and Christina, like, constantly
"Oh
hovering
my
around.
god, Christina. Oh,
Yeah, it's like, "Just
yeah.
go away, get a job," you know?
Volunteer." You know?
Yeah,
Like,
something. Just
something. Yeah.
leave these people alone. All she does is meddle.
And that didn't used to be her character, did it? When she was
I
the
don't
other
think
actor before this one, she didn't that wasn't like a big she wasn't a big Budinsky, was she?
I don't think so. I think she would have been amused by, like, these relationships and stuff, but she wouldn't have
Yeah.
tried to, like, become, like, the architect of stuff, you know?
Yeah. So that's annoying. But yeah, give her a story, do or have her go off and do something or whatever,
Yeah,
you know, but
yeah, right, meet somebody or hang out with
yeah.
Sonny, I don't know, something else.
Well, you know what? I just want her to have this massive crush on Jacinda and have that
I
be a
know,
little
I know. I don't know. Yeah, sure, sure.
Wouldn't that be a fun I mean, nothing has to come of it, but just it could be an interesting
Yeah,
little, you know,
mhm,
tension between what if she confessed having feelings to Jacinda, you
mhm,
know,
mhm.
and Jacinda would have to know about that and be like, but no, I don't, you know, I'm with
Yeah,
Michael and or
right,
you know, like
right,
we
yeah,
I don't know.
mhm.
Or what if she was like entertaining. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm with the wrong sibling, and they had to break it to Michael. That
Mhm.
it could all be
Yeah,
interesting, couldn't it?
it yeah, it could be, especially for you, so, that's important. Oh, dear. But
All right, what
yeah,
else?
so I get Cody, I suppose, is gonna come around after he reads the whole book and everything.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
we also had this was another part that I kinda liked, I think, Brooklyn stopping by, the house where Spinelli was
Oh,
all
that was very nice.
yeah, she was
Yeah.
I thought that was a very good sort of friendship, supportive kind of energy
Yeah,
she
that
brought
showed
to
a
the
lovely side of Brooklyn, I thought.
it did, yeah. So and that was exactly what Spinelli needed in that moment.
Everybody else has just, like, written Spinelli off like, "Oh, poor Spinelli." You know,
Yeah, like Lulu, I
like,
know, and
he doesn't stand a chance. I mean, look at Nathan.
I know. Yeah, when Lulu was talking to Laura about that and saying how, like, she was so sad for Spinelli, I
Yeah,
was
like, it's just a foregone conclusion.
yeah, and then I was also questioning, does she really feel sad for Spinelli? I'm not sure I trust anything she
Mm.
says, kind of, like, because she's ultimately
Do you
probably
think
in her
she's a
mind
lying, duplicitous whore? Is that what you're trying to say?
maybe, or getting there,
We haven't
I
said that in so long. I don't know if this
I
is the
know,
thrill
I missed
gone.
that.
Maybe the thrill is gone. Oh, no, okay, we'll
No, I
try it.
don't think I think it still works in a lot of cases, yeah, and
Alright.
I would think she'd be rooting for Spinelli and Maxie, so maybe she's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to, like, force herself to play out, the scenario in the way that would be the worst case for her. Um,
Yeah, but, I did like that scene with Brooklyn. That was quite
yeah,
nice.
yeah, that was nice. Yeah, yeah. And she looked lovely, I thought.
I can't remember. What did she have something fashionable on? It's probably something black, so it's
All
yeah.
black, yeah, and the top part was she always goes for, like, a puffy sleeve, which I don't think necessarily is the best choice, but, she's very
For
pretty.
her or for, like, you and me or just in life, puffy sleeves
Well,
are bad or
especially you and me,
yeah, okay.
mostly, but also her. It always seems like there's more sort of fabric, than there needs to be, I think, with
Well,
her
that's
top,
that's
especially.
how and why it's puffy. That's how they create the puffiness. You have to have extra material.
I I know how puffiness works.
I know how puffiness works. It's funny.
I would like to
Just
see
look
her,
at my
like
eyes.
I know, man. Man, I know all about
Mm.
puffiness. Um, I would like to see her in maybe I guess it's not t-shirt weather, but maybe something that was more, like, closely fitted, I think.
Oh, yeah, right.
You
Yeah, I
know?
think she feels like she needs that. I don't think
Yeah,
she
and I
does,
don't think
but
she
yeah.
does. No, and also
Yeah.
some lighter colors at least, here and there, I would be okay with. But anyway, good to see her, lovely to see her being a good friend to Spinelli. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And Spinelli goes kinda waffles back and forth between seeming like,
Yeah.
um, he's gonna, like, rise to the challenge and then to, like, "Oh my god," like,
Yeah, the
this
reality of
yeah.
Nathan kinda hits him, like, how pretty he is, and also he's like he said, he saw how Maxie and Nathan were
Yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah,
Um, so yeah, that's a tough thing to get past.
yeah.
But
Because I mean, because Nathan is quite dishy, really.
he is, and he was always, very, very loyal to Maxie.
Yeah, and I
Mm.
mean, were they, like, the loves of each other's lives? I don't even really remember.
I think they kinda were, yeah, I think
Yeah.
so at that time. Although, like Spinelli, he and Maxie also had sort of like a one of a kind relationship.
Yeah, like, I kinda remember their relationship more
Yeah,
than the Nathan
yeah,
one, but
yeah.
I think because they were so, like, funny together.
Right, right, yeah, yeah. So yeah, they both had sort of their strengths as relationships go. Um, but anywho, we'll see what happens there. So then were back to today, I guess, pretty much. So yeah, like you said, you mentioned before, Dante and Nathan having the conversation about the keys and stuff.
Yeah, which made them seem really, really not very bright.
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I liked that Rick was right on that key thing right away, and that like
Yes,
things
yeah,
got moving pretty quickly with that, which was great.
yeah. That was great. We needed that. We needed a little bit of like satisfaction. I think that maybe Michael was going to be spared from all of this, and as all this was happening, I was also becoming very angry again with Trina and Kai and Alexis too, that they
Did
all
we
know
see? We didn't see
something.
Oh, just because they
No,
didn't. Yeah,
just
yeah,
because they're part of the reason why this is happening.
yeah. Well, they've moved on. They had to move on. Um, yeah. No, I know what you mean. I enjoyed today just because of all the maxiness of it.
Yep,
Um,
lots of good maxiness, good family sorta energy there.
at one point, she came in and she sat down next to James and Georgie, and they were all wearing little Chuck Tees, all lined up in
Uh-huh,
a row.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, that was so cute,
Yeah, yeah. Mhm,
and she looked good, and
mhm,
I don't know, it just seemed like a fun little gathering.
mhm.
I was not okay with her being allowed to take a walk on her own. I don't
I
think
was
you let
gonna
somebody
say,
that's just come out of a coma, like,
I know, that's what I was thinking just now. I was thinking, like, James was right to be worried that she
yeah,
and I was thinking, like, Felicia and Mac would probably be furious with Spinelli for letting
yeah,
her just
just like,
walk
yeah,
out the
let her wander off. I mean,
you
I know they
know?
needed to do that so that she could run in. You
Yeah,
knew the minute she said that, it's like,
right,
oh, she's
right,
gonna
yeah.
run into Nathan.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
and that's what we
Yeah,
got at the end, of course.
yeah, yeah.
And I have to wonder, like, is this Nathan's first time visiting his own grave, or
Yeah, that's true. Right, yeah, what's he doing there? Huh.
I think also I don't know what sort of fake snow, like if there's better fake snow, but I feel like
Mhm.
we need to upgrade the fake snow. I've been
Yeah.
noticing the fake snow a lot lately, and it's like
Mhm.
they look like flakes of soap or something. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
it's
what it
probably
is.
what it is, yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
That's not what
Yeah,
snow looks like. You know what snow looks like.
I do know what snow looks like, yeah. We still have
Um,
snow.
sure. Well, it's
Mhm.
February. I mean, you're
Mhm.
gonna have it till like June.
Probably. Thank you.
Oh, did you get that possum inside yet?
Not yet, no, cute possum sighting outside, everybody,
Yeah,
very cute, yeah.
we're working on it though. Yeah.
Somehow we'll get him inside.
All right.
Yeah, that would be fun for that poor little guy to be harassed by all these dogs.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Um,
I guess he'd play
but
possum though, wouldn't he? He would just
yeah, they might play possum. That's true.
yeah, that'd be
What else happened? It was a lot of that. Um,
yeah. Well, another little interesting detail in the key situation was how Nathan mentioned that he couldn't take credit for pursuing the key thing. It was really Chase's idea.
yeah,
So that was good. That planted the seed in Dante's head that Chase was still being a dick.
still being obsessed and a dick. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So that
disobeying a direct. Yeah.
right, right. And then that together with Rick
Yep.
mentioning that it was
Yep.
Chase, that made I think what Rick said more, believable.
Right. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
So
So that was good. Yeah. And the other stuff we had, we kind of touched on, but that just oh, well, the biggie was the kids, Willow getting the kids
mhm.
at the house.
Yep. Yep.
And I enjoyed the kids being with her. I feel bad.
Yeah, I know. I mean, obviously she really really loves them and needs to see them.
The hugs
Yeah,
felt real. Everything she said felt
and
real. The
just having all the
presents.
presents, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I know.
I know I'm not supposed to want her to have her children because she's a murderer, an attempted murder. What do you call somebody that wants to murder but hasn't murdered yet,
Frustrated.
or just bad at their
Bad at it, yeah.
chosen
A
vocation?
WSB agent.
Yeah, you call them Anna.
Yeah.
But we know that she's uh not going to be a good role model for her children and is potentially dangerous.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just an interesting challenge, like, can a
yeah,
person be a good mother, if nothing
yeah,
else is interfering with her life, you
I
know?
know. Like, was Heather Weber a good mother in any
No, I
way?
don't think so. I think she was mental through and through.
Right, but I mean, is Willow gonna be mental through and through? Like she's like, ooh, she had the real Kathy Bates vibe when she went back in to tell
Oh,
Drew that
she did,
he
yeah.
was being too sassy with Alexis.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. But she had long stretches where everybody thought she was lovely and she was functioning as like a good person, I don't think Heather
Yeah,
ever had any
no,
stretches where she
okay.
was convinced anybody she was a good person, really.
But gosh darn it, I was so happy for those kids to be able to be with their mom.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
the
So,
little girl was very cute. Both the little girls, Bailey Lou and
mhm.
what's that
Amelia.
other one? Amelia, were both very cute little girls. And
Mhm.
have they
Yeah.
get told them they can't speak or something? They seem like
Yeah, I guess they have to pay them more if they talk.
maybe that's it. Yeah. And you
Yeah.
know what? I noticed now that since we remember how we looked up the shoe leather editing last time, we Googled
Right?
that
Yeah, mhm,
about not
mhm.
saying goodbye. Like it's all over the freaking place now. Did you notice that? I had some
Yeah,
other
yeah,
phone calls. There were
yeah,
no
yeah.
goodbyes.
That just
Does
seems like
not
a
save
weird.
any time. It's bullshit.
No, no, I know,
I
it's just
call
a
bullshit on that, people.
yeah, calm down, Gia.
Okay.
No, no, you're right to be angry. Uh, it just seems like a weird, like, decision they've made, like,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
all the ways they could, like, cut
Yeah,
down.
time out of it. And they stayed with it all these years.
Yeah, like, nobody's
Odd
thought
convention,
about
yeah.
how that affects us as
Yeah, and it
viewers,
really does. Have you not thought of us and how it affects us?
but at all. I mean,
Mm.
gosh.
Again, Elizabeth being just an excellent, excellent friend. Um,
Mhm, with
the
cupcake.
cupcakes that did look
Yeah,
very good.
yeah, yeah, that was yeah, so Aiden's around, right? We
I
haven't
know. I was like, I had a moment where I was like, wait a minute.
that's the old man, right?
Aiden. Yeah. Like, so wasn't he off with Lucky
Yep,
and
yep, mhm.
somehow he's returned and that wasn't noteworthy enough to have it
Right,
be
right.
part of the. Yeah, I thought that was bizarre that they
Mhm.
just threw that in there. And
Yeah, I know. Does that mean he's gonna pop up sometime soon in a scene? I don't know.
I don't know. Do you think they've recast him after all the shit we all said
They're hoping we've forgotten that he looks like he's
about that 38
40.
year old they had playing Aiden?
We should we should take bets.
But it seemed like that's just indicative of how little they seem to care about Elizabeth as a character. It's like that could have been a big scene.
Yeah, it would
Aiden
have been
coming
for
home,
her. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And we
Mhm.
didn't cover that. Whoever they wanted to have play Aiden, we would have dealt with it. But
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they didn't have to show him to us. They coulda just had her talking about how excited she
yeah.
was to have him
I
home.
mean, I guess they are starting to give her a storyline, the Rick thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, I don't know. Just seems like she's still being everybody else's sounding board all the time or
Mhm.
something. But
Yeah, and even if she and Rick, like, are nice as a couple, which is I guess the jury's still out kinda, but that's not gonna be an exciting storyline for her unless
no,
he
we've
turns
already done
out
that. Yeah.
yeah, unless, all the time in the basement has really changed him or,
We're
he's
in the
plotting something.
basement.
We should write some songs and then send them to hospital.
Oh no, that's a B-52 song. You didn't recognize that line from the way I sang it?
No. You don't have to sing it again, though. Don't
Jukebox money. Um, can't remember
worry.
which song. Is that Rock? Maybe it's Rock Lobster.
Yeah, sounds like it, I guess. Okay.
Uh,
Let's see. Let's move past that. I don't want to be critical of Maxie,
but
but this is another instance where like we saw how frantically Willow wanted to like get to her kids. Maxie didn't seem really quite as compelled like when she saw Bailey Lou for the first time, you know?
oh well, she'd seen the other two before she came home, so that was.
So that took care of those two, sure. But yeah, you'd think
But
that
the Bailey Lou thing, yeah.
I a
Mm.
little bit more, and I don't know. I don't know.
They
Unless
should have zhuzhed that up a little bit, made it a little more.
or
Like,
had like
yeah,
some like little moment where you see that she's not quite like ready to like believe that, you know, she was gone and now she's back. I mean, maybe it's different than like with Willow, she was like deprived of her kids, but with Maxie, she was
yeah.
out. She was, you know, knocked
No,
out. So
you're right. I didn't really think of it, but yeah, that could have been a much bigger moment. Yeah, yeah.
just
Well,
a
I
little
mean,
note.
maybe there are some after effects of this coma
Yeah,
that we're not
because
getting into.
yeah, well, I was thinking also that when
A dull affect. You know, I like saying that.
I know, and I love it when you say that because it's true. And we did see that kind of also with Lulu when she came out of her coma, and then like she immediately abandoned Rocco, like right, in
Oh
search of
yeah, I was obsessed with the Charlotte situation,
yeah,
and then yeah,
yeah. So
and
you
then she
know,
abandoned Charlotte for a
right,
while. And yeah,
right,
like
yeah. So maybe that's just what happens when you're in a
yeah,
coma. You fall a little
maybe.
bit out of love with your children.
Maybe, or you don't have room for all of them at once in your heart, you know?
Yeah, yeah. In spite of what
I
Laura
think I
says
felt
about
that with
heart.
my parents. I don't think they were in love with me all the time,
No, no, no,
like
I
they should have been.
Mom, I can tell you're not in love with me today. And I'm not
And,
sure about yesterday either.
I think my mother had every right to, like, not be in love with me most days. Ah, I was just a
Yeah.
thorn in her side. Oh
Uh,
my god.
well, yeah, imagine, like, all your kids having to be, in love with all of your kids
Number
all
and they had to be
the time.
number 1 all the time. I know.
Yeah,
How
that's
tiresome it must be.
yeah.
I don't know
Anybody
how they
out
do
there
it.
who has
Yeah, yeah.
kids, we understand if you don't love your kids all the
We
time.
salute you.
Yeah. We give you permission not to love
It's
your
not
kids.
I was gonna say we give you, like, a gold medal and we support you, and you're, like, making it kinda dark and creepy.
Go away. Don't tell them where you're going.
God. Oh, alright. Well, and she's the parent here between the 2 of us people.
And you can see
That's a scary
exactly
part, yeah.
what kind of parent I am. Uh,
Oh,
mm.
anyway, okay, yeah, yeah, I kinda missed that, but you're right, that might have could I mean, maybe for her, it just feels like it was just yesterday, and
Right,
so
right, yeah, so
yeah.
the rules are different, I think, if you were in a coma. I think we have to make allowances.
I kept wanting I'm not being critical of her, but I kept wanting Maxie to, like, I don't know, take Spinelli in a big hug or somehow give
Yeah,
Spinelli
yeah.
some reassurance,
Mhm.
because
Yep, yep.
like, when he started going into the whole, like which was so Spinelli, like the
Mhm.
t you can take time, whatever time you need,
Yeah, right, right. I was thinking
um
that too, that I wanted her to, like, some gesture to, like, sort of reward him for being so good, you know?
yeah, it's for being so Spinelli, or just something to be like, I don't know, just she was kinda looking at him with a little bit of a, like, I don't know what I
Like a
wanted,
sort of
and
a
I know it's
been
all
there,
just to
done
keep
that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I know it's all just to keep us guessing about what's going to
Mhm.
happen.
Right. Yeah. But again, maybe like it's also the post coma syndrome where she doesn't feel like she's missed anything, you know, she's just kind of picking up where she left off
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
the momentousness, is that a word?
yeah, sure.
Of Nathan being alive hasn't really like is going to strike her now that when she sees him, because
Yeah. Right. Cuz
maybe
she
that's just really not real yet to her.
Yeah, yeah, but that would make sense, but remember, like, there was a scene when James was wondering when Nathan was gonna show up
Yeah.
and, you know, then when he found out that he wasn't gonna be able to make it, James was all disappointed, but Maxie, like, you would have thought she would have taken that really personally that Nathan wasn't there to welcome her home.
Yeah, but I mean, would that have been like, would you have both Nathan and Spinelli? Would you want them both in the same room welcoming you home? I don't know how your head would pop off, wouldn't it?
I guess it
You'd be like,
would, but it seems like it's so significant that Nathan, like who she loved so much and thought was dead, like he's alive and she has
yeah.
to wait and wonder when she's gonna see him. I mean, I know like his job kind of legitimately kept him from the
I felt
party.
like they should have had a separate viewing for her to, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, mhm.
like it's too big of a deal to have that happen in front of
Yeah,
everybody else,
that's true. Yeah, that would have been nice if they had, like, sort of explained that they were gonna
Yeah,
do something separately, you know, so,
yeah, yeah. But
yeah,
I mean,
because
who
that
would
would
have arranged that? I don't know. It was like all
yeah,
kind of weird. I don't know.
yeah,
I think
mhm.
it doesn't happen probably too much in real life. They'll like coma and wake up and they're dead
I
7
know.
years and come back and all that kind of stuff. So there's no like precedence
Yeah,
for how you're supposed to handle these things, really.
yeah, both a husband and a wife independently, uh, go lapse into a coma.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
What do you want to happen with
Um
with this love triangle?
I think I'm a little scared, like, when she saw Nathan at the cemetery, I was a little scared that they would somehow, like, the spark would reignite because I think I don't wanna see Spinelli hurt, but I also want Maxie to, like, appear to really choose Spinelli, like, you know, like, I we haven't really felt that yet, like you said, it's
Yeah, but your team Spinelli, you'd
I
say?
think I am, I think so,
Yeah,
partly
I
because
think I'm
Nathan
team
is
Spinelli too. Yeah.
yeah, if Nathan had been more like, you know, sort of consumed with how Maxie was doing and stuff
Right,
like that, you
right.
know?
Yeah, if he'd been at her bedside in Boston,
Yeah,
the minute
he's
he
been
found
somewhat
out what happened.
indifferent.
Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
yeah.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
necessarily
Yeah.
and I'm not necessarily rooting for Nathan and Lulu at this point, I don't think, partly
No,
because,
I don't think I am either.
you
No.
know,
I
because they
I
seem
yeah, I don't
ugh,
know. Yeah,
yeah.
they seem a little blecky.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
I like both characters, but yeah, that
Mhm.
seems like really, like really, you can't keep it in your
Yeah.
pants, just because it's
Yeah.
just way too messy. But
Right. It would have been fine if they were like just if we knew they were sort of friends up until now. And
yeah,
then and then, you know, we had to see like maybe like then when Nathan sees Maxie, he might realize, huh, you know, I kind of like Lulu. I feel more comfortable with Lulu or something, you know.
I think they could go that route. I think they could, and like okay, so we could have various, like we could have Nathan see Maxie
Mhm.
realize that his feelings lie with Lulu now, but it,
Mhm.
but Maxie could go, oh my God, I've still got feelings for Nathan. He was the love of my life.
Mhm.
So okay, that
Mhm.
could be the
Mhm.
tragedy there.
Right.
Um,
Mhm.
we could have the reverse. Nathan could
Right.
go, "Oh, I just had pants feelings for Lulu. It's
Right.
really
Right. It's always
Maxie that
been
needs a."
Maxie.
Yeah, it's always
Mhm.
been
Mhm.
Maxie,
Mhm.
and Maxie could A, feel the same way about Nathan, or B, go,
Mhm.
"Oh, Spinelli is really who I
Mhm.
want."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Mhm.
like a
Right.
lot of different, sort of scenarios could play out here.
Mhm. Yeah, and also Maxie's the type of person who I would think wouldn't just accept that Nathan can't account for those 7 years.
I hope not. Yeah.
You
And
know?
another scenario is that Maxie and Nathan could instantly think, "Oh, we belong together," and then, spend some time
Mhm.
together and then go, "You know what? We're not the same people," and we
Yeah,
don't, you
yeah,
know?
right, right, yeah, and meanwhile, both Lulu and Spinelli will have been wounded and,
And they might sleep together in a moment of
right.
just, you
Mhm.
know, like
Commiserating with each other.
commiserating, yeah,
Yeah,
like you do. And
mm, like you do. Yep.
and then that would be the tragic, secret they'd have to keep the rest of
Yeah,
their
yeah,
lives and,
and then, of course, Lulu would be pregnant.
right? Yep. There could be so many things that could happen.
Yeah. Oh, that would all be kinda awful, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Mm.
so I don't know, but I think I'm team Spinelli.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Or
just
or,
I
like,
like them
maybe
together.
yeah, I do too, I do too. And Spinelli's he's good with the kids, all the kids, I
Yeah, yeah,
mhm,
yeah.
yeah. Anyway, anyway.
Anyway, that's where we are on all that.
Mhm, yeah, that's
We
right.
don't know where you lovely listeners are, but
We don't. Hmm, yeah.
did we cover it all? I feel like we did. I'm kind of hungry.
I think yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we just sort of closed out, the episode with Rick revealing that Chase was the one who handled the keys.
Yeah. And then tomorrow we have our big Luke episode, so
Oh,
that'll be fun.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be a
Interesting.
tearjerker.
It will be, yeah, and I think I that's nice that they put all this time
Yeah. Yeah,
into
I
that
think so.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like we'll get some good
So,
performances.
so we'll have that, and then we'll have a Monday to talk
Yeah,
about next time.
that's right. Yeah. Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good.
All
All right.
right.
Well,
Okay. Well, you have a nice night, and
you
everybody else
too.
too, and we'll talk
Yeah.
to you in a few days.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Gia.
All right. See ya.